Check it out. I want y'all to picture this as I paint the slide. Tombstone, grain inscribed, here lies my beloved. Brave this ride. I mean, I had that much love. I know that.
Yo, welcome back. It's GMC. Great Minds Connect, and let's connect with it. Welcome back from your weekend. Hope you had a good one. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope you did everything that make you smile and laugh. Hope it was good. This is your morning coffee. Wake up, baby. Let's get into it. I got a few topics today. I'm going to run through them fairly quick because it's a lot, and I don't want to hold you up. But before we get into that, you know how we do. We're going to get into the NBA action for the night, January 13th, Monday. NBA, we got the Pelicans taking on the Pistons. I might want to go with the Pelicans on that one. We got the 76ers and Pacers. 76ers been consistent. I'm going to go with the Pacers for that. Chicago and Boston. The Bulls, Zach LaVine is playing incredible lately. Boston's a top team. I'm going to take Boston. Oklahoma and Minnesota, I'm going to go ahead and take. I'm going to go with Minnesota for that one. Charlotte and Portland. I'm going with Portland. Dame Lillard. Come on, McCollum, Carmelo is. Come on, man. Orlando, Sacramento, and the Cavaliers at Lakers. And that takes you through your night. You're done. NBA. That's all that's coming on tonight for the NBA. Find something else to watch. Anyway, your Monday coffee, right? Let's get into it. I'm surfing and browsing it, and I'm browsing the internet and on Twitter, and I'm researching, and I see people really still going back and forth about who's the better president, 44 or 45. Which one of them is the guy, when it comes to the economy going and being in the direction that it's going? Who added the most jobs? Everything. So when you look at the numbers, Obama has actually added 1 million more jobs than Trump has to this date. Now, Trump still could do very well by the end of this term. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. And my question is, if it's just about advancing the economy, why isn't Obama getting the same respect that so-called American patriots are giving Trump? Because if it's just about the economy, and if both men have shown that they can add jobs and create job growth, then what's the problem? Is it about the economy or skin color? Y'all let me know, man. Drop a comment on that one. And make sure you're subscribing too. Stop playing games. And also, we got to talk about it. With this whole conflict in the Middle East. So a lot of people they looking at this thing and like they don't really understand it. But wars and conflict are for profit and resources. And atop those resources, what do we have? We have oil. And 3 of the major countries sit in the Middle East that have the most reserves for oil. Saudi Arabia with 266 million barrels. Iraq with 142 million barrels. Syria 2.5 billion barrels. And Iran has 158 million barrels. Now peep this. We went to war with Iraq in 2003. We went to war with Syria in 2011. And Iran, we're having conflicts with them that started at the end of 2019. That's carrying over to now. Yo, is that clear as day? Y'all let me know. Because it looks like we're trying to get our hands on some of that oil over there. Like, let me know. I could be wrong. I could be looking into this too far. But listen, the numbers are there. You can look this up. It's easy. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Let's talk about it. Heavy discussion. Let's talk about it. Also, not to leave out, Venezuela also has the number 1 oil reserve. They have 300 million barrels. How the hell does... Look, a report in 2015, Venezuela had over 100% inflation, the highest in the world, the highest in the country's history at the time. According to an independent source, the rate increased 80,000% at the end of 2018, with Venezuela spiraling into hyperinflation. Wow. While the poverty rate was nearly 90% of the population. How the hell does that happen? Wow. Throw the whole government away. throw the whole government and all the officials, throw it away. Because they damn sure not doing their job over there. 90%, nearly 90% of the population in poverty? Come on, man. Come on. What are we doing here? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I said I wasn't going to hold you up. This is your Monday coffee. I want this to go down real smooth. So let's get into this Tennessee bill. You can look this up on CNN Politics. That's the source I'm going to go with. And it says, a lot of people up in arms about this. It says, a new bill requiring Tennessee students to play sports based on their birth certificate, gender identification, is being called demeaning by activists and proactive by the bill's sponsor. Says the bill would affect transgender athletes who may be gender different than the one assigned at birth. For example, a student's birth certificate lists the student as female, but the student identifies as male and present as so or vice versa. So the bill sponsor, State Representative Bruce Griffey, called it a proactive measure meant to maintain fairness. Maintain fairness. Don't skim through that. And let's not be selfish. It's a broad of people that's affected by this. Synthesis. It's not just about one people. And see, he has a quote in here. Griffey said, genetic males have larger hearts and more upper body strength. That gives them an advantage in sports. That's facts. And they've been saying this. That's a heavy fact. I'm with that. I'm with that 110%. People can be mad at me all they want. I'm with that 110%. Fairness across the board. So moving on from that. That was the Tennessee bill. You can find the article at CNN Politics, and you can read over that yourself. But let's jump into this. The last topic I got, and then I'm gonna jump back into sports, and I'll end it there. Let's see. We got the wife of a U.S. diplomat who the British are trying to get extradited back. Wow. Let's see. Let's see if I can look that up for you. Let's go into the news. Oh, yeah. Synthesis. Give me a second. Work with me, people. Trying to pull this up for you. U.S. refute. Here it is. So, headline reads, U.S. refused to extradite woman charged for British teenager Harry Dunn's death. Been seeing this a lot lately. The U.S. State Department has responded to UK's Home Office request that seeks to extradite Anna Sokolas. I probably butchered the hell out of her last name. Who has been charged with causing death by dangerous driving in connection with the death of 19-year-old Harry Dunn. And this is another report from Sky News breaking. U.S. State Department calls request for extradition of wife of U.S. diplomat. Wow. The wife of a U.S. diplomat? You already know she's not going nowhere. These people are above the law, man. I mean, you guys, if you don't understand that by now, then you're going to be miserable every day of your life trying to understand why some people are held to the law and why some are above it. Just look what's going on in D.C., right? I know that pissed a lot of you guys off, but just look what's going on in D.C. So that's interesting because I don't think it's going to happen. They're not extraditing nobody. That kid's family is going to never get justice, and it's sad. I mean, especially in the case of somebody losing their life, you should definitely pay for that. Definitely. Listen, man. I said I wasn't going to look. This morning coffee, I said it was going to be cool. It wasn't going to be too strong or nothing. But before I get off of this, I want to jump back into the sports because it was a big weekend for New York. The Brooklyn Nets. Yes, the Brooklyn Nets beat Miami, and the Knicks beat Miami as well. That's a big win for the city. That's a big win. I heard R.J. Barrett did his thing, 23 points, 5 rebounds, something like that. 7 assists. I don't know. But we got the win. I'm loving it. Knicks is my team.